Right, let's go to power prices. They have tripled over the last decade. You don't need me to tell you that in the wholesale market terms. At the same time as we've shut down many of our coal-fired power plants, we've refused to legalise nuclear power, and we've backed taxpayers subsidised weather-dependent wind and solar. I tell you, solar panels and wind turbines, I might add, that are manufactured in coal-powered Chinese factories. But there's a bit of hope. Several companies are on track to extract gas from the NT's Beetaloo Basin, which is about 500 k's south of Darwin. The Beetaloo Basin is larger than any of the gas resources in WA's northwest shelf. It can meet Australia's domestic consumption of gas for the next 500 years plus. And although there's lots of opposition to the project from all the usual suspects, the Northern Territory government's now paving the way for companies to gain their final approvals. Joining me to discuss this, Joel Riddle, the CEO of one of the companies in the game here, Tamboran Resources. Joel, welcome to the program. Help us understand why gas is so important, and in particular, I love that your project wants to put gas into the domestic market.
Yeah, absolutely, Peta, and thank you for me being on tonight. Look, gas is a key part of the energy mix here in Australia. About a fifth of all electricity that gets generated in this country is derived from natural gas. About 40% of all goods that get manufactured in this country are derived from natural gas. So gas is a huge part of the economy here in Australia. And really the issue that we see coming down the pipe in the next few years is a dramatic shortfall in gas supply, growing quite significantly between 25 and 2027. About a third of supply is going to come out of the system. And we see alarm bells really going off here. And what we're trying to do, being one of the key developers in the Beetaloo Basin, is bringing this much needed supply into the system as quickly as possible. We're targeting to deliver first volumes of about 100 TJs a day, or about 37 PJs a year, to the East Coast market by 2025. That represents about 7% of the market. And to your point, this basin in the Beetaloo could power Australia's gas needs for many hundred years into the future. And we want to be part of that solution because when we have a well-supplied energy market here in Australia, that is a real driver to keep energy prices low, to keep the lights on. And the Beetaloo is the one and only, I would say, silver bullet that can be the answer to solve these emerging shortfalls coming.
OK, given we know we need gas for transition, firming power in particular, given you're going to risk your own capital to extract the gas, and this is for domestic consumption in large part, please tell me that the government's rolling out the red carpet for you.
Well, certainly the Northern Territory government is incredibly supportive of our project. It's very strategic, given the thousands of jobs that we're looking to create in the territory, billions of dollars of new royalties that we're looking to deliver. Definitely the red carpet is being rolled out in Darwin for sure. Obviously, lots of challenges to work through new legislation that's been rolled out at the federal level over the last 6 months. There's a tremendous amount of red and green tape that will be a significant challenge for us to work through. But look, we're up for the fight. I've been at this 10 years. Tamboran is a forward-looking company and is looking to be a solution-focused in delivering, putting this much-needed supply into the market as quickly as possible.
Look, just quickly, I always ask this question of overseas players. I mean, Tamboran could put its money in any number of countries that have got a gas reserve. Is it harder to do business in Australia given all that green and red tape?
Oh, for sure. It's certainly a challenge, but with that challenge comes great opportunity. When I look around the world, there's, when we look at the thematic, particularly in the Southeast states, the gas market and the potential shortfall coming, there's not really this kind of opportunity around the world for companies like Tamboran, who are very focused around developing new gas supplies. This is one of the most exciting things going on. It's also a great opportunity, not once the domestic market is well supplied. Australia being a very big LNG exporter, it's a real opportunity to get some of the gas out of the Beetaloo into the international markets as well.